Graffiti gets a bad rap. But in some areas, this negative perception is being turned on its head. Graffiti and street art is bringing communities back to life. It's turning dour and uninteresting streets into exciting, vibrant places to live and work. Graffiti is providing a creative outlet for young and old alike. It's opening eyes, creating new opportunities, and making people happier. David Speed is a graffiti artist and the director of Graffiti Life, an organisation whose work shows that you don't have to sell a Banksy to have graffiti change your life.
Graffiti Life is a collective of artists. We offer a range of services to our clients. So as well as having our little gallery here where we sell prints and original paintings, we also do team building where we teach people how to paint. They can sort of learn how to do graffiti. We do murals. We've worked for some really big companies. We do advertising, and we paint interiors, exteriors, murals all over the world, which is great. And we also do live art, so where we're sort of painting at an event and everyone can watch the artwork coming together.
David is well aware of the negative attitudes towards some graffiti.
The vandalism side of graffiti certainly does still exist, and there are people that their sole aim is to become famous through their peers, really. It's not really on a wider scale, just within the graffiti community. They want to become well known. So they will then paint their name on as many surfaces as possible. That's kind of their goal. And that still very much exists. It's kind of funny how there's sort of two different worlds within it. There's the people who are there's a lot of people who are strictly just painting legally. There are people who are painting legally and illegally, and then there are the people who are strictly painting illegally. And the two worlds both still exist. The reason that I'm allowed to work professionally as a graffiti artist nowadays comes down to the fact that there is an understanding from the general public of the artistic side of graffiti. I think a lot of that can be attributed to Banksy and these really sort of clever messages that he was saying, and quite ironic and satirical and things like that. And I think that was the catalyst for people to understand this art form a little bit more. And that was maybe the easy way in to, okay, well, I've seen this guy Banksy, but let me see who else is out there. And I don't think there would be a Graffiti Life if there hadn't been a Banksy beforehand, because it sort of opened a lot of doors, because people are now a lot more understanding of the artwork that we make.
The Graffiti Life Gallery is in the heart of the East End, an area that is now internationally famous for its street art.
For me, I just love the fact that, I live in East London, so every day when I walk to work, I get to go to an art gallery completely for free. I'm walking past new pieces. It's forever changing. It's constantly updating itself. Every time I go past the wall, there's something new on it. And I love that kind of freshness. People come from across the world to come to East London just to see the street art. We run street art tours where we take people around this area and tell them bits about the artists that have created this work. And on this, in the same way, international artists, this would be their first stop, is to come to London to create artwork here, just because this is the hub, this is the central place where all the artwork happens, certainly within street art.